One thing that I really like about this car is the windshield, because the windshield is made of, it's called acoustic glass. And acoustic glass is made from sound deadening laminated materials that totally reduce the sound inside the vehicle. So it's less decibels inside the vehicle. It makes it a lot quieter, and the music sounds incredible, and silence is incredible. The decibel levels are like 27 decibels at 60 miles an hour, which, unlike my Rogue, is about 70 decibels at 60 miles an hour. I really like this remote start button for the Pacifica, because if it's really cold out, you can just go ahead and push the button twice and the car will start up. And if it's cold out, the heated seats will come on, the heated steering wheel will come on, the defroster will come on, and within just a couple, 3 minutes, it warms up. And within 5 minutes, you go out there and the seat's hot, steering wheel's hot, and it's really nice. And in the summertime, when it's really hot out and you start it up, then the air conditioning comes on and it cools the thing off. So I use the remote starter quite a bit. Sometimes I've been in intense traffic where I just didn't want to take my hands off the wheel, so I just used the voice command to do this. Temperature 80 degrees.
I've set the temperature to 80 degrees.
I love that feature when I'm in a pickle. Another feature that I've grown really to like over other vehicles is to unlock this thing. Right now it's locked. You just put your hand on here and it unlocks like so, and you unlock it like that. And to lock it, you just push this button. Now most electric lock vehicles, you have to actually push this button to lock it, and also to unlock it, you push the button also. But with this vehicle, again, like I say, it's just easy. Just grab it and it unlocks like so. And I've really come to enjoy that feature. I grab my Rogue's handle all the time and it doesn't unlock, and I keep forgetting about it. But I guess it's just a matter of getting used to things, right? Another thing I really like is this rotating fan button. You can turn the fan up by rotating it. As you can see, the knob going around, and also the numbers. It's on 6 right now, 7. And then back down to 1. I really like how things rotate. You can just drive and rotate it if you want, or you can even do this. A lot of times when traffic's heavy and I don't want to take my hands off the wheel, I'll just use the voice command for this. Fan speed 6.
I've set the fan speed to 6.
And then the fan speed goes to 6. Amazing. I love these features sometimes. Another feature that I really like about this car that I didn't think I would, but I really like a lot better now, is on the lift gate. To close the lift gate, most SUVs and crossovers have the button up top here somewhere, and you just reach up there and push it down and back out of the way. But this one I've really grown to like a lot better. It's in the sidewall right here, as you can see right here, and it's just more convenient. I just find it a lot more convenient. You just walk up to it and push it, and you continue on your merry little way, and the lift gate comes down like that, and you're totally out of the way. I really like that feature over the one where the button's in the lift gate. Another favorite thing I like is these front seat memory settings. 1 for me and 2 for the wife right there. I really like those. You can set the driver's seat for the position you like, and the wife can set it up for the position that she likes. And also at the same time you're setting up the seat position, you set the left and right outside mirror positions to the position you like. Okay, so I'll go ahead and push the number 1 switch and give you a shot of what it looks like. let's just say I'm sitting alongside the road, enjoying life as much as possible. And I got my seat back in the recline position, so I can't reach the pedals or nothing like that. And then when it's time to go, I just decide I need to push the seat memory 1 button, and my seat goes back up into position that I have got it set for. And just a note, you cannot use the seat memory button when the vehicle is moving. And another thing I've really come to appreciate is this round, the volume button. You know, they're just turn them up for noise and then turn them down. I do not like the arrow buttons where you got to push them up and down, volume up and down. I like the round knobs. They're just so convenient when you're driving. You can either reach over like this and turn the volume up, or another great feature I really like is this volume on the back of the steering wheel. It is so convenient. I really appreciate these features on this car. Another feature that I really like is the auto folding side mirrors. Both sides auto fold in, and I didn't really think I'd even need them, but I found myself using them quite a bit. Okay, this is my 2023 Chrysler Pacifica, and I just want to show you how well the interior lights light the cab up at nighttime. Let's go in there and look. Okay, this is really lit up super bright when you get inside here. I really like it. Let's go look at the back seats here. And there you have it. There's the back, and it is just totally lit up. This whole interior, you could read a book in here. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's look at these side view mirrors, the outside side view mirrors. At nighttime when you open the door, they have a light that shines right down that illuminates the area around where you get in so the driver wouldn't stumble. And also it's the same with the passenger side, and they stay on for about 30 seconds. Again, it illuminates the ground so the passenger won't fall down. And again, like I say, they stay on for about 30 seconds or so, then they go dim. See, there it went dim on me right there. This is the jockey box / glove box, and notice how the opening, the button here, the handle opens, it's not in the center like normally it is. It's off to one side, and that's a feature that I really like. And I also like how it opens this way rather than a lot of them open up this way. This one opens up this way, and it's a real convenience for me that way, as I'll show you here in a minute. As a driver, sometimes I have to reach over there and open that jockey box. And because that button is closer to me, I won't have to reach as far over there. And this being a big car, it is quite a ways to reach over there. And the button swings out towards me, so I can just hook my finger in and swing it towards me. Whereas a lot of cars have the jockey box button in the middle, and you have to pull up on it this way. And it would be a little bit more difficult for me in this position when I reach over there to grab it. To pull it up this way and being over further in the middle, whereas it's this side of the center now, and I can just hook my finger in it and pull it towards me like that. And now I'll reach over and I'm going to grab that Hummer. Whereas if I was over further, I'd be reaching a lot further here and opening it. I can't do it, but since it's right there. One thing I've really come to like is this electronic rotating transmission knob, where you rotate it from park to reverse to neutral to drive and then back into park. It's really smooth and silky, and it drops into each slot ever so nicely. And it has a great safety feature. Let me start the engine and show it to you real quick. So the engine started, and you're driving home and you pull in your driveway. but you're going to shut the engine off because you forgot to put it in park. You didn't put it in park while you're in the driveway. You actually left it in the drive position. You're going to shut the engine off and get out. That's your intentions. So watch this. I shut the engine off. I'm going to start to get out, and it automatically goes to the park position. A great safety feature, and I've forgotten to put it in park a couple times, and it saved my bacon by automatically going over there. Okay, let's go on in here and talk a little bit about the express window feature on the Pacifica. I really like the express feature on the automatic roll-up windows. Each of these 4 windows, electric windows, has 2 different stops. One like this, and if you let it down, it'll go up, stop, up, stop. This is what the window does: up, stop. Or in the case of the other direction, down, stop, down, stop, down, stop. But this Pacifica has a express feature on all 4 windows. The express stop is 1 notch further than the up stop. It goes up and then 1 notch up to that spot, and then 1 notch up. All 4 of them, up and then 1 notch up, 1 notch up. That's the express. Once you hit the second notch up, that's the express. So let's just say you're sitting at McDonald's, your window's down, you want to express it, just pull it up and let go, and that window will go all the way to the top without stopping and close. Or if you're at McDonald's and you want to open the window, express it, just push it all the way down real fast, let up, and the window will go from top to bottom, express they call it, without stopping. And I really have come to like that feature on all 4 of these windows, whereas on my other car, the express feature is only on the driver's side window. One feature I really like about this 10.1-inch screen is that you can shut the screen off with the push of that button right there. And to turn the screen back on, you just touch the screen like so. And if you're listening to the radio and you can shut the screen off and the radio still plays. I'm going to turn the radio volume down here. And then you just turn the screen back on. But if you permanently want to shut the screen off with nothing up there and the radio, there's the volume button. You just push it, and now the screen is permanently off, and nothing will show. You can't use it again while you're driving or while you're sitting until you actually push that button again, and the screen comes back on with all the apps on there. Rain-sensitive windshield wipers. I have really come to like these things. And the rain-sensing wipers have 4 different sensitive modes, I'll say. With that 1 right there, 2, 3, 4. And with 1 being the least sensitive. And number 4 being the most sensitive to the rain that's hitting your windshield. I think these things are tied into my brain because every time I say to myself, I need a swipe, they swipe. It doesn't matter how fast you're going. It doesn't matter how hard the rain's hitting your windshield. They just know when to swipe. Sometimes they won't swipe because there's not enough rain on your windshield and it might take 40 seconds. Then again, the rain's coming down and it senses it and it knows to swipe every 3 seconds or maybe every 10 seconds. All I know is that they keep my windshield clear when it's raining at all times. It's just second nature for me I don't even think about it. Probably one of the best things ever invented on the planet. This is what the center console looks like in the daytime, and just kind of watch those cup holders right now, because this is what it looks like when the headlights are on at nighttime. They got a little glow around them. And this is what the center console looks like when the ambient lights shooting down on it at nighttime. It's very nice to have. And again, you can dim them or shut them off totally if you don't want it to shine down. And we have a daytime picture of the passenger side door with this being the passenger door lock with the red indicator in the handle. And the passenger controls here, the window controls, and his door lock controls. And also down here we got the passenger side storage compartment. I I just want to show you what it looks like now with the amber lighting. And so this is the passenger side door at nighttime. And this is the door handle, and this is the red indicator, and this is the door lock here. And this is the control panel for the passenger. He can control the locks in his window. And this is the storage pocket. The storage pocket and the door handle are ambient lighting. They can be controlled, dimmed, or brightened up, or even shut off if you want to. The driver can control those. And I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like for a night shot here. Okay, I just wanted to show you this real quick. This is the driver's side door handle with a driver's side lock with the red indicator. The seat controls, the driver window controls, and lock controls, and mirror controls, and the storage pocket underneath. Now I want to show you what the amber lighting looks like at nighttime. Okay, this picture is taken at night. This is the driver's side door handle with the red indicator there if it's locked, the door is locked or not. And this is the driver's control panel with you control the locks and the windows right here, and the power mirror here, and the power seat controlled here. And this is a storage pocket down below. Now when you turn the amber lights on, the amber lights just lights up, illuminates the door handle and the storage pocket. It has nothing to do with these controls over here. And when you dim the ambient lighting or turn it off, you can dim it down or turn it off totally if you don't want the lights to shine down in here. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like at nighttime. It's pretty cool to have that. I just really like it. I really have come to like this double pane sunroof slash moonroof. It's just really nice to have light coming in the summertime and even in the wintertime, and open it up and get fresh air. I just really thoroughly enjoy the double paned sunroof moonroof. Okay, I got the Pacifica up on the lift. Let's just go under there and look at all this material. This is the undercarriage or underbelly of the Pacifica, with this being the exhaust pipe, muffler, and catalytic converter right here. And of course, this is the drive shaft from the rear of the vehicle running up to the front, and it connects up with the transmission. The silvery stuff here you're seeing is just thin aluminum heat shielding that stops the heat from the exhaust from going up into the cab. This hard molded felt shell / protector is just used, I believe, all this stuff is actually just used to keep the elements from getting beyond this point and hitting maybe some of the vital components. But this shell here, it starts at the rear tires back here and runs up to the front tires. And as you can see, it's kind of bolted on there and runs right to the edge of the vehicle right here. This whole area is pretty well sealed up. And I believe it's also used to keep the road noise level low, because I believe this aids in keeping the decibel level down inside the cab, because it's a really quiet cab. And this is just under the rear bumper here with the heat shield right here and the hard molded felt shell protector. When I first saw all this underneath it, I was pretty impressed how everything was tucked in real nice and how it protected everything under the car. And here's what the front bumper looks like. And again, it's this stuff is probably there just to keep the elements out, or as best it can. But I also believe it helps deaden the sound. I'm out here in the dark tonight because I want to tell you two things about this Chrysler Pacifica that most people are in the dark about. One is that this Pacifica has a 9-speed transmission. Let me count that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-speed transmission. Now, what does that mean to you? That means better fuel economy. The window sticker said I was supposed to get 17 in town, and in cold weather I'm getting about 18. And on the highway I'm supposed to get 25, and in cold weather I'm getting 29. Now I'm not judging my fuel economy by the instrument panel indicator that tells you how many miles a gallon you get. I am filling it up, seeing how many gallons I got, and dividing that into how many miles I went, and then that's the true fuel economy. At 60 miles an hour, my RPMs are at 1800 RPMs. At 70 miles per hour, it's at 2100 RPMs, and at 80 miles an hour, yeah, 80, because that's the speed limits in some places in Montana, in some places in Idaho. At 80 miles an hour, I'm running right at 2500 RPMs. The red line on this engine is 6500 RPMs. So I'm doing well below the red line at 2500 RPMs at 80 miles an hour. So this engine's not even working. The other thing that some people are in the dark about is that this thing has 287 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower. When you floor this thing, it's taking its 4,800 pound body and chassis, it takes off like a jet engine. It just lays you back. Well, maybe not quite that good, but it's got some horsepower and you will be impressed.